Question 8 is based on a population equation dealing with doubling time. The equation that we're using is that the population at a given time t is equal to the initial population times 2 to the t over d. P naught is initial population, d is doubling time. I will not give you this equation on the test. You're responsible for knowing it, along with the half-life equation, along with all of the other population equations. Though if I gave you an equation such as Newton's law of cooling, I don't expect you to memorize that. That would be somewhere in the test question. Now, as you read the question, I mentioned that the initial number of elephants is 10, and that the elephants will double in population every 38 years. So I can plug in my P naught and my D, and my general equation can now be improved to the population at a given time t is equal to 10 times 2, 10 times 2, to the t over 38. I then ask when there will be 50 elephants. That's when the population hits 50 elephants. That's when 50 is equal to 10 times 2 to the t over 38. I want to isolate the t. I'll start by dividing both sides by P naught, by my 10. That gets me 5 is equal to 2 to the t over 38. Now I will take the natural log of both sides. So I have the natural log of 5 is equal to the natural log of 2 to the t over 38. But I'll skip a step and take the t over 38 and bring it down in front. That is the power of logarithms. You are able to take a variable that's in the exponent and cycle it down in front. Now I just multiply both sides by 38, divide both sides by log of 2, and I have t is equal to 38 log 5 divided by log of 2. I did this with natural logarithms. If you had done it with common logs, it still would have worked. Ordinarily, you would put this into a calculator and finish with an English sentence explaining how many years until you would have 50 elephants. Since there are no calculators on the test, we'll have to stop right here. But you should be able to come up with a guess as to when you would get 50 elephants. I start with 10. 38 years later, I should have doubled to 20. 38 years after that, I should have doubled to 40. So in 76 years, I'd be up to 40 elephants, and it shouldn't take me much longer. So I'd expect an answer perhaps a little bit less than 100, perhaps in the high 80s, for the number of years it would take in order to reach 50 elephants.